Hello, and welcome. We are Scholars of Temperance.
We're a group of people dedicated to learning and sharing spiritual and metaphysical knowledge.
Our goal is to help bring balance to the world around us by sharing what we've learned in the topics we will cover.
We hope folks will resonate with some of the topics that we can and continue their own journey of self-discovery.
Welcome to our second of 7 classes in the Chakra Series. We are Scholars of Temperance. We are a group of ladies who teach the basics of metaphysical stuff. We want people to learn and understand so that they're not afraid of it. It's about manipulation of energy and accepting energy and making the world a better place. And that's our goal, make the world a better place. As I said, this is part 2 of the chakras. Last class was the root chakra. This week is the sacral chakra. And welcome. And what we're going to be going over is what are the chakras. We want to give everybody a basic understanding. How does the chakra affect your daily life? In today's class, we are going to be going over what the chakras are, give people a basic understanding of how they work, what they do, how they affect our life. And we're going to go over signs of if you're overactive or blocked, so you can figure out where you're at. Generally, people don't stay one or the other. It's kind of like a pendulum. You swing back and forth. And we have recommendations for being overactive or blocked, and a meditation exercise. So that should be fun. Okay, and as you see, these are all the 7 root chakras. All the 7 chakras. We did the root, we're now on the sacral, and our next class will be the solar plexus. And we are working through each one from the bottom up. What are chakras? They are the 7 main energy points in our body. They run generally down or up the spine. They influence our energy or our balance and for well-being and generally a healthier life. They are said to shape our experiences, our pleasure, our connection, our expression. It's not all about sex, baby. It's about feeling good in your surroundings and in yourself. There we go. This is our symbol for the sacral chakra. Svadhisthana is the name of this chakra, and it means one's own place. Nicknames for the sacral chakra are, of course, the sex chakra, the social chakra, and the creation chakra. So it covers a lot more than, even though it's in the area of creation, it it has a lot more to do with other things, like creation, being social, getting along with people. It's believed to be the seat of the soul. And it's believed that the house of the unconscious exchange. And it's in the realms of communication, finance, center of reproduction, and creativity. There are 6 lotus petals, and each chakra is different. They don't all have the same number of petals. And the 6 lotus petals for this actually have meaning. And they're things that we want to try and balance. Wrath, hatred, jealousy, cruelty, lust, and pride. Now each of those has an opposite, so you want to try and balance and think about how you're acting and treating other people and yourself to find that balance. And for the flow of energy to flow properly, you need to work through each of these petals. There are 2 circles that are offset, creating the moon. The moon represents the cycles of life and death, and the seasons and the realms of physical matter. The upper circle is water, energy, and emotion. The unconscious mind connects to the sacral chakra. The Sanskrit and symbol, or seed syllable, is Vum. It's spelled V-A-M, but it is pronounced Vum. And it is believed that Krishna, the Hindu deity, wooed the soul back to God by playing the flute. And he is connected to this chakra. And the mantra for the sacral chakra is Vum, Na, Naha. And it means, I give honor to the sacral chakra. Our color is orange. And physical areas that it can be associated with is the colon, bladder, gallbladder, and reproductive organs. So it's your lower abdomen. Mentally, it can affect your balance, your strength, sustenance, and emotion. Its element is water. And you might hear water in the background. That's my fish tank that I have going all the time. So I always have my water element going. What does it do? It is an expression of sexuality, emotions, relationships, sensual pleasure, creativity, and fantasies. When balanced or aligned, feelings of wellness, abundance, pleasure, and joy can be felt. How does this affect you in your day? Mentally, if you are out of sync, you can find yourself being restless, overwhelming surges of emotion, addictive tendencies, and lack of creativity, which we've all experienced at one point or another. Physically, you may have lower back pain, fatigue, gynecological issues, and urinary problems. Now, disclaimer, these issues do not strictly mean your sacral chakra is out. If there's a medical issue, see a doctor, okay? We don't mess around with that stuff, okay, guys? This is not a cure for anything. We do not claim to cure people in that manner by working on the chakras. It may help, make you feel better, but if you need to see a doctor, please see a doctor. Signs of being overactive, blocked, or underactive. Overactive, people may be too attached to other people. Over emotional, have an unhealthy sex drive, one extreme or the other. Be overindulgent, and this is in anything. It's very broad category. And codependency is definitely a sign that you are overactive in your sacral chakra. If you're blocked, you may find that you have a low sex drive, struggle with setting boundaries, have body image issues. That's usually a big one, and I know it's rampant. We're trying to get better about that. Find yourself emotionally detached. Deny yourself activities that bring you pleasure. That's kind of a big one, which I used to do, and I try very hard not to. But I feel like I tell myself I deserve to have some fun. So I have some fun. If that means I don't do my chores till later or the next day, then I don't do my chores till later the next day. I'm the only one I have to answer to. There is one topic that we do need to bring up because this is the sacral chakra and it's centered in the reproductive area. Okay, we're going to briefly discuss a topic that may be very sensitive for some people, but because the sacral chakra is in the reproductive area, you do need to touch on it. 1 in 5 people may or will or have experienced sexual trauma. Realize you are not alone. It is very personal, and working through balancing your sacral chakra actually can help you heal from that trauma. But I understand it's very personal, and we are going to move on from that. Okay, recommendations for when you are out of balance. If you are overactive, smell is a huge thing that helps with getting you balanced, changing your mood, making you feel better. And for the sacral chakra, smells like patchouli, which promotes emotional balance, and not just for the root chakra. And then there's jasmine, which helps open up emotional channels, encourages self-love, helps in healing past traumas related to intimacy and self-worth. And we have orange, that ignites creativity and joy, encourages playful expression while removing emotional blockages. Okay, next we have lang lang, which inspires passion and emotional healing, can enhance sexuality and foster healthy relationships. And of course, eating orange foods, wearing orange clothing, incorporating orange into your surroundings or your day can help. Stones, carnelian, orange aventurine, sunstone, which has like gold flecks in it, so it's sparkly, and orange calcite, just to name a few. Any orange stone can help. And our sound frequency is 288 hertz. If you're blocked, the sound frequency changes to 417 hertz, but everything else pretty much stays the same. So it's the scent, stone, color help you balance. Okay, recommendations for when you are out of balance. Mentally, dance like nobody's watching. I do it all the time. Of course, nobody is watching except the cats. And sometimes they even dance with me. Listen to music that you enjoy. Connect with water, streams, rivers, lake, aquariums. Take a long soak in the tub of that water. Physically, take a walk in nature. Always calms me down. There are yoga poses called the dancer and the frog pose that will help with the sacral chakra. And when taking that soak, use your candles, music. Just enjoy the moment. And areas like for the foot acupressure, we've got the spleen, kidney, ureter, bladder, colon. So working on those areas can help open things up. Okay, a frequency is recommended is 440 hertz or a singing bowl with musical note D, a 12-inch bowl. We have a 7-minute sacral chakra meditation. Okay. I found a website for meditations. It's called Insight Timer. They have a myriad of meditations for all kinds of things. The chakras are one of their categories. And they have meditations for all parts of your life. They have classes. They're very inclusive. I really like it. If you guys want to check it out, you are more than welcome to. There's my plug for them because I really found them and I absolutely loved what I found. It was great. Okay, we are going to play a few minutes of this, do a meditation, try and connect with our sacral chakra. See if we can get it balanced a wee bit. Close your eyes. Let the sound feel it in your lower abdomen. through that information. What are you? Overactive, balanced, or blocked? Me, probably leaning more blocked right now. Things have been a little rough lately. But I'm hoping as the weather warms up and I get more spoons and energy and can do more stuff, that things will start to open up and balance out a little more. And I know it's not just that chakra. I got everything is kind of going woohoo. So I've been trying to do things that make me happy and relaxed, and making sure I get enough sleep, because that's important. Anyone else?
Could we go back to the slides about the symptoms for over and under?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So currently I am on my menses. I haven't started, but it's going. So right now I'm currently low sex drive. Body image issues because I'm all bloaty and but yeah, right now I think I'm closer to the blocked end of the spectrum. And then towards the end of the menses, I'll probably go shoot right into the overactive, especially with the overindulgence, because I'll need to recuperate everything I've lost physically and mentally from that. But yeah, so currently closer to the blocked side of things, but I don't think I'm too far out of balance on this one. Major disclaimer, if you do work on your sacral chakra, I call it the brown note for a reason. It is linked to your colon, and you may have some serious bowel movements. Yeah, just forewarning. Stay close to the bathroom if you're going to be doing meditation and yoga that are directed towards the sacral chakra, because it'll hit you hard.
Your colon will empty.
Join us in the open. Yeah.
Anyone else want to share?
I can share. Currently, I'm actually gotten to where I'm pretty balanced with my sacral chakra. Up until about a month ago, I was not. And then I did some extra. Let me tell you, when you do that, you mentioned the brown note, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned the colon being part of the sacral chakra. And you would not think so until you change your gut biomes. And then stuff happens. So currently I'm actually pretty balanced. However, I can say, especially after my own sexual trauma journey, I was overactive at first. I was very clingy, very overindulgence. Unhealthy sex drive for me was whoever, whenever, whatever. I didn't care. I don't know. I think it was part of just, at the time, needing to feel something and possibly partly needing to shut it off. Or trying to do too many things at once, essentially. When I started healing from it, finally, I started off healing and went into blocked. And I was in blocked for a very long time. In fact, I'm still struggling with part of the things with blocked, but those are more related to health issues than they are to the chakra for me at this point. So yeah, I would say now at least I'm much healthier than I used to be. Much more easygoing and not near as blocked as I was.
Would anyone else like to share?
Not right now.
No? That's good.
Alrighty then. So, what are you? Feel free to share your experiences in the comment section. Overactive, balanced, or blocked. We'd love to hear from you. Right, thank you for joining us for part 2 of 7 of our Chakra Series. I am your host, Shani, and I am one of the Scholars of Temperance. And we will see you later.
Yay!